Lidl tool deals are back on for June. This week I was pleasantly surprised at the complete and utter makeover that the tool aisle had had. I was so impressed that I came back with a tool all of my own to test to see how well these Parkside tools actually perform. Let's get going. Now, I don't know about you for timely deals, but this one feels like it's right on cue. The British summertime has just hit 25 degrees and Lidl have come in with a workshop fan. I don't know about the space that you guys are working in, but mine feels like it's 150 degrees. Moving on from there, we have got a impact wrench. Not really my sort of cup of tea, but 40 quid, if that's your bag, then I don't think you're going wrong there. Now, we can all do with affordable dust collection. I'm no stranger to getting new dust toys, and this one coming in at 35 quid if you use the £5 off online voucher, I didn't think were too bad. Now, this one is one that I was really keen for, and there was only one left, which isn't really surprising, but it's a handheld angle grinder. It was coming in at £40 when I finally tracked down the sticker for it. Seems really well worth the price in my book. Moving on, we've got £7 for an assortment of different drill bits. Some are tap-in ones, some are just your regular drill bits for wood, but there also seem to be a couple of speciality packs which I thought were really good value. Also coming in at good value is some grinding discs. Now, I do actually have one of these. I found it when clearing my workshop out for another video. £5 for a wood disc to go on your angle grinder, I didn't think were too bad. Now, these did look snazzy. Coming in at £7, it's some hole cutters, but they seem to be like diamond tipped. Maybe a bit more for your tiles, but I thought that were a very good price. Moving on then, we have got some sanding discs at £4. Again, a little bit of a strange one, these. The consistency felt a little bit different. But again, between that and the good old flappy wheel sanding disc, I don't think you can go wrong for £4. What do you guys think? Workshop lighting. Now, I know last time they did have some lights in, but it was different to these ones. £10 for a workstation where you put it back on and it'll charge every time for a handheld light. I didn't think were too bad. Moving back down the aisle, we have got a 12-volt sort of hand tool. Trying to think off the top of my head, like a grinder. Similar to something that I might have got. I thought that looked very good value. Still going strong are the combi drills. And again, I think for sort of £17, £18, that's not too bad. I've always got to take a picture of some work gloves. £2, you can't go wrong, especially when dealing with rough lumber. Now, there was some nice drill bits, so some Forstner bits, there were some stepper bits, and also some of these plug cutters, all coming in at a few pounds each. I didn't think were too bad. They're the sort of things that you don't mind getting, and if they only last 6 months, you've got your money's worth out of them. But coming in at £4.99 each, I thought that were all right. Now, these I haven't seen before in here, so there is some Gorilla Wood Glue and also some super glue, for want of a better term. £4 each. Not bad. I've seen Gorilla Glue online at a lot more than £4 each, so I didn't think that was too bad. Now, I started filming these thinking that this was some more spray paints. It turns out that they're lubricant sprays. Not much lube needed in my workshop, but maybe you guys need to lube up a bit more often. £2.49 a tin. Seemed reasonable if you needed it. Moving down then, as we come across, we have got a spray gun. Now, I have a different brand, but one of these for my fences. I also use it on some of my bigger builds. You'd be amazed at how good it is. £24.99 to save you trying to get into every corner going on a paint job. Well worth it. Still in stock, or should I say back in stock, there wasn't any last time I went. £20 for some workshop storage solutions, the little tubs where you can put your screws and you take each tub off as you need it and take it to your workbench. If only I was organised enough to go put them back. Might be worth it in my shop. Now, this was open, some naughty little sparrows being in this box, so I thought I'd just have a quick look before manager came. That sanding disc about the size of my hand. I think it's about 6 inch. £30 for a high-powered 6-inch polisher. Try say that quickly. Didn't think it were bad. Still left over are the remains of the sandpaper holders and some rather dodgy and cheap looking sandpaper. The holder looks worth it. Don't fancy that sandpaper though. Moving on, we have got a, what is it? Fine drill grinder. I always forget what this one's called. It comes with some attachments. Really good value, £20. I thought that were a steal. I might have to have a closer look at that when the camera goes off. I managed to find some more drill bits coming in again at a £5. This comes in a nice little kit, a nice little size. A little bit novelty for me, but again, coming in at £5, not too bad. They also had some driver bit extensions and the different ones, you know, like the T30s and stuff, the hex bolts, all that kind of jazz. Looked all right. Now, I still can't work this out. You know, we go from power drivers to hand drivers. Maybe it's me getting a little bit lazy, but if there's a power driver option, that's where I'm going. What do you guys reckon? Are you a power driver? You're a hand driver? There's not a right or wrong answer on this channel. Moving on, we have £15 for some other bits and bobs, some trousers. I think there were a pair of shorts right at the bottom when I went back and had a look. If it just didn't have that stupid yellow trim, sorry, they're £9.99. I do get confused. If it didn't have the silly yellow trim, I might get some of them. Again, coming back in, maybe a bit more for your house, or if you've got a posh workshop where you're not going to get full of dust. £60 for a bladeless fan. I was tempted, really tempted. I've got some epoxy work coming up, hopefully at the back end of the summer into the autumn, and I'm looking at one of these mini polishers. £30 might just save my arms some right pain. We'll have to give that a good bit of consideration and see if they go on sale at any point. I think £25, and I might be having a deal. And this is the first time I've seen this actually labelling what the batteries are costing. £15 for a 2 amp, £20 for a 4 amp, £20 for a charger, and £22 for the charger, 2 amp charger, and a 2 amp battery. Not bad going. So the tool that I came back with this week is labelled up as a fine drill grinder. What a mouthful. This is take number 5. However, there is one very specific thing that I wanted with this tool, and it's the attachments that come with it to make it so that you can do some carvings and things like that. So I'm going to put this through its paces over the next couple of weeks. I've got a very specific build in mind, which I can't wait to crack on with, because if it comes out half as good as the other examples I've seen out there, I'm going to be absolutely made up. So let me know, what's in your Lidl this week? Have you been going back, or have you jumped over onto the Ferex tools over in Aldi? I'm keen to know what you guys think about all these things that are in this week's bundle. So let me know and hit me up in the comments below.